Alright guys, I hope you can see me. I really don't care how in frame or in focus I am. Box came today. Open it with the Spyderco. No, Ben, you're not going to get this to go up as a giveaway. Not yet anyway. I kind of miss having an Endura. So this came from our customer, Mr. Archie. He came all the way from Virginia Beach. So look and see what we've got in here. So now I have to sharpen all these knives, but it's early in the evening. This came earlier. I had to stop at the house earlier today and catch the UPS guy, because I had to sign for this. So I came home real quick, walked the dog, and then I went back out. It's 5:30, almost 6 now. So this has been sitting here at the house for a little while. Let's take a look what we got. We got bubble wrap. Always keep the bubble wrap when people send you stuff. So we have a Riat. Let's see what we got. What Riat have we got? Is it the same as mine? It's not. It's not a Riat at all. It is. It's Chris Reeves. Sebenza Tanto. Ooh, it's the first time we've had one of these on the channel. And you can see that Mr. Archie has, turn this around here, you can't read that anyway, but let's turn this around just to be safe. He's tried to do this. He told me he tried to do this on a sharp maker. Flip side of this is, Gabe, you're not going to be able to do it on a sharp maker after I get done with it either, because it's going to be a convex. So this is a Sebenza Tanto. Never had one of these on the channel. I have seen them, never had them on the channel. They are unique, the way they grind them. It's basically just a Sebenza that they knock the tip off of. So we have a Sebenza Tanto in a Riat case. So obviously we can't trust what we're seeing here. And we have some microfiber towels. I have to do this anyway. I gotta open them all up anyway to put them on the drawer. It's getting late in the evening. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to even start. I'm exhausted. It got pretty warm. I started walking around. I left the office to go meet the UPS guy. I wanted to make sure I met the UPS guy to get these signed for. About 88 degrees when I got home, and I was walking the dog, and I was like, man, I want to get some more prospecting and stuff done. So, holy crap. There's better ways to do this, Archie, Mr. Archie, Gabe. So I was like, well, I need to walk the dog anyway, so that if I am out prospecting, I can not have to worry about the dogs. I'm watching a friend's dog. Ooh, there we go. I think this is the Silent Soldier versus Brosis Blades Silent Soldier. I think that is what it is. Brosis Blades, Browse Blades. Why do I always do that? It's Browse Blades Silent Soldier, I think is what this one is. I'm going to do a little bit of a review on each one of these after I sharpen them. This was hot and I'm kind of worn out. So I got home, it was hot, and I got a friend's dog that I'm babysitting and my dog. As I was walking the second dog, I was coming around the corner, and the UPS guy has delivered enough stuff to my house that he saw me and he's like, hey, I got a package for you. And so I grabbed it and I delivered it back to the house. I carried it back to the house so he didn't have to come all, I signed for it and all that. And then I went back out and hit a few businesses that I had, needed to go and talk to. What do we got here? Benchmade pouch with a ZT. Yep. Thanks. ZT 0300. Tell you a story about a ZT 0300. Tell you a story about an 0300. That's the last knife that I ever damaged for a customer. And then we'll talk about this as well. So what else we got? There's another package that should be coming. My mailman's running late today. And we'll talk about that when it gets here. Oops, I cut your rag, Gabe. Sorry. The knife is just a little bit too sharp for what I intended to do. But yeah, I damaged a knife for a customer. It was an 0300. It was in a backpack, and I had put it in a pouch on the outside of the backpack. And I think you guys have heard this story before. This was the last knife I damaged. And it was in a pouch on the outside of the backpack. And you guys know that those things have that speed safe opening system. And that knife fell out of the backpack and it landed straight on that and snapped open and broke the tip off. And I had to buy the customer a brand new knife. It was not a cheap mistake. But I guarantee I won't make that mistake again. Put a knife in somebody's backpack. Or in a backpack, it's going to go in a package that, man. Gabe, I'm going to wrap these up a little differently for you when they come back. These are going to be done a little differently. So, there we go. What do we got here? Ooh, I don't know what this is. Looks like a spider coat of sorts that has been pimped extensively, I would say. I will find out for certain exactly what has been done to this. It is pretty. I will give it that. Yeah. And then there's, see what's in here. Is this an actual ADV? Yay, there is an ADV in here. So this is the ADV Pathfinder. I can tell by looking at it. Is it? Yeah, it's Pathfinder. I didn't think it was. There's the ADV Pathfinder. I like these. I like the ADV knives. They are they're big and bulky, but they usually come fairly sharp. So that's what we've got in this box for me to do. So I have 5 knives, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 knives from Mr. Gabriel Archie in Virginia Beach, Virginia. Not going to give you his whole address. But when I sharpen these, I'll give you guys some reviews and things like that. It's going to take me a little bit. I have another box of knives coming from our friend T is Good. T is Good is the one, he's the young man that turned me on to putting my YouTube channel on a network to help with the revenue piece. It seems to be working. So those of you that know, it's hard to make any money on YouTube, especially now with some of the stuff that's going on. And then I had made money in 2016, but 2017, after the whole PewDiePie thing and some of the stuff that happened, most people haven't made any money. And then, and I didn't make much, but you have to hit that $100 mark to begin with. And then, no one was making any money. Well, this is a different way to do it. They put ads on your videos and you get a portion of the revenue. So I get 66% of the revenue. It's not much, but at least it's building. So just something to look at. Mine is on the Freedom Network. So, but no, that's it. This video is probably going to have another unboxing. There's this box, Raging Jap Knives, Ken at Raging Jap Knives. I spoke to him on Instagram. It's cool. I've talked to him a couple times now, and intending to not spend a lot of his time. And I will wind up talking to him via direct message for hours. He's a really interesting guy. They are in Seki City. They sent me samples for me to review on the channel. I told him I would give him an honest review. If I like them, I like them. But like I said, just got home. I want to get out of these clothes. I want to get these slacks put in the laundry and everything. So the next video, I'm probably gonna be wearing jeans and t-shirt. I'm sweaty and I might take a shower before we do what's next. Hopefully the mailman does come. I would like to not be a liar and tell you guys that there's more stuff coming. And I've got knives that I probably should be sharpening. So, all right guys, we're gonna take a quick break and hopefully that stuff shows up momentarily. All right, there's my remote. All right guys, I barely had enough chance. I didn't even have a chance to get these knives put back in a box. I barely had enough time I didn't even have time to change pants. And the mailman showed up with a box from Seki City, Japan, from Mr. Ken Matsumoto, Prospect Trading. This is Raging Jap Knives. So Ken Matsumoto, is the person that I have said that I've been talking to. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna open this up. We're not gonna talk about it a lot. I just wanna get an initial unboxing of this knife from Raging Jap Knives that I've been looking forward to this because this is the first time this has ever happened. I'm being given an opportunity to get a knife from a company right now and give it an honest review, sight unseen, you know, let's see how this looks. So this is, this is Japanese mail packaging, international mail. So let's see here. Raging Jap Knives, Ken Matsumoto. And it's got his business card in there. So let's go ahead and get this opened up. And you guys are gonna get to see it at the same time I do. So after this, I gotta make some supper. I realized I haven't, actually, I have to go grocery shopping is what I have to do. Try to get home. Oh, I hope it's the one I think it is. It looks like it may be. So they sell a few models that they're just starting. Let's see here. Oh, it's a frame lock. And it is their RJ5 model. So we will give it some testing and you guys will get an honest review of this. But it feels like it came sharp and it looks like it's Groundwell VG10. So we will see. We will see what we will see. Okay guys, that's this. May do a little bit of other stuff later, but right now basically that's it. I'm not going to get into this too much. So I will talk to you guys later. Enjoy your evening and I will see you next time.